man to escape the attack of wild beasts
decided to follow the example of bird
shelter
nests
built on a tree to meters above the ground.
Tall structures not only keep away from
Stay
danger,
away from wet ground. Always maintain a dry and comfortable living environment. Stayed up all night watching Animal
tools
World
early
this morning
into the depths of the forest.
He's discerning and only scans with
I
his
chose
bladder,
this one, which consists of 4 treasure
trunks
lands mixed
I already
together.
have the idea of a sanctuary in my heart. Walker first pulled a pocket knife from his backpack. Some branches nearby. This branch is flexible, strong plasticity. No cracks will appear, even if it is
How to shape can be firmly grasped.
Then clean up the cut tree branches. Remove all small branches. Keep only the trunk part for backup. After all the branches are ready, Walker pulls hand saw out of backpack, picked a sturdy tree trunk and sawed it
After
up. Moving it aside, cleaned up the leftover garbage. Just like this, a spacious open space appears in front of you.
Out another bundle of twine.
This is also the necessary material. The effect is that even without a penny, also makes the shelter strong. Then lock a tree trunk on the ground as the center of the circle. Secure one end of the twine to the tree trunk. The other end is attached to the other trunk. Circle the circular area in this way, similar to a compass. Then around the periphery of the circle, insert the vertical fork of the previous branch
firmly to the
ground. In this way, the shaping process of the above part will be much easier. Forks merge together. Then wrap and fix it with hemp rope in turn with a pre-planned circle. The location of the connection points in the center of the shaped area. The rest of the vertical forks do the same with previous experience. In addition, the overall framework is not that hard to do. Next, take some thinner branches. Weave a circle around. After interspersed friction in place between branches due to extrusion. Conversely, thicker vertical forks creates friction in the opposite direction. This mutual on friction the branches locks the position of the branches. Avoid loose structures. This is also Walker every night. Watch the Animal World on How to build a nest, learn from birds. With the completion of the upper half of the shelter, next is the knitting of the second half. As the overall framework is getting bigger and bigger, operation has also been greatly improved. For thicker vertical forks, Walker can only be tied to one end, then drag it to the specified position to fix it. Do this. Weave the branches around the frame. Height lift. It's inconvenient for Walker to operate. Can only lie on its side on the ground first. As the last part of the finishing touches comes to an end to the side and found to vertical forks, make a circle. Bind them with hemp rope. Door as a shelter. But before that, gotta saw off the excess. Then tie the frame and the entrance door firmly together. In this way, when removing the middle part of the vertical frame will not deform and fall apart. Walker couldn't hold back. I got in as soon as possible and tried the shaking left and right. Confirmation is also fully compliant, given that the shelter will be built on trees. So you need to build a ladder in advance. This will make subsequent installation more convenient. The next step is to raise the shelter to the designation. I saw that Walker first brought tie the rope, then tie it in the middle of the trunk. Tested it again. It's as strong as a power. After doing this, you have to build a transmission at the bottom. Sharpen one end of the log. Rely on one of the tree trunks to hit the ground. External structure has good stability. The finished effect is through the cave handle. The lifting height of the shelter can be adjusted to reduce the force required for direct lift. Walker tied to a nearby tree. Second rope. Not only does it save more effort, the direction is also easier to control. The wilderness track is getting more and more curvy. No theoretical knowledge in the head. In the wild, you can only pitch tents. When the shelter is successfully lifted to the predetermined height, the middle of the trunk just happens to hold it firmly. To get a good night's sleep, you have to knock a few stakes in the bottom to fix it. After doing this, Walker came to a puddle with a tarp. Gather some dirt for the walls of the shelter. The soil here is close to the presence of moist and moderately viscous state, so no additional use is required. Dry soil can be used directly after mixing with water. But before that, you need a bundle of hay each. Chop and mix well in clay. Grass fibers have good toughness and tensile strength. Can reduce the risk of wall skin falling off. The principle is similar to adding steel bars to concrete. After the clay and thatch are fully fused, Walker moved it into the house. Start work on interior walls. Grass mud itself has a good stickiness. Just paste it directly on the frame and smooth sufficient thickness. It can also impair the transmission of outside sound, quieter, improve living security, and the clay itself is not flammable compared with pure wood structure. The safety is also building materials degrade naturally even when discarded, will not pollute the environment. After completing the construction of the Walker laid another layer of thatch on the bottom. It is almost compared to the cement, something is better than nothing. To avoid the presence of wild boars have to install an entrance door to the shelter. It's useless even if it but something is better than nothing. Walker is now on the knitting side. It can be said that it has been faithful for shelters anymore. You can also contact the border in private. So far, the construction of the shelter is over. Has a busy day, but before he's already got to build a stove to cook food. First with the complete frame out of rattan. Then on the inside of the frame, and a layer of clay on the outside. Then pick up some firewood from around. Put it in the frame and light it up. Harden the clay faster by the temperature of the fire. Next is the immersive cooking session. Cool the oil in a hot pan. Cut the meat into pieces. Take this time to cut some onions for a side dish. Wait for the meat to fry until golden brown. Add the onions and continue to stir fry carrots and put them in together. Stir fry evenly and add the secret sauce and let it cook slowly. Throw some more garlic in it. Sprinkle some salt to taste. Wait until the soup is almost ready. Pour in the rice left over from yesterday. Add some water and simmer for a while. Just a pot of authentic pilaf is made. The satisfaction of existing meat, the satiety of rice, with just the right amount of fireworks in the salty fragrance. Can't stop at all. After eating and drinking, back inside, adjust to a comfortable sleeping position with the outside. The sound of the lute burning with firewood falls into deep sleep.